Hello everyone, and welcome to this, the pilot episode of a new version of Tours and Tactics. This is Path of Exile. It is a hack and slash adventure, but I find it immensely enjoyable. I can't quite put my finger on it, probably the same reason why most hack and slash adventures can be addicting. This is my duelist character. I wanted to give him a shot for a little bit while I recorded this, so he's going to go kill some zombies while I talk. There are a total of 6 classes, but there's not too much of a difference between classes. The difference lies in where they start on the game's massive skill tree, which I will look at in a moment once I'm done killing these creepy people. Oh, I saw more creepy people coming. I need to go stab the creepy people. No, die! Eat pointy sword of death. More dying. More zombies. Die more. Okay, thing is clear now. Okay. This is Path of Exile's passive skill tree. It is pretty hefty. So for the first couple of episodes of Tours and Tactics, we are going to attempt to conquer this monstrosity. Oh, I'm getting punched. We're going to switch that to dual strike. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing, is we're going to spend most of the time trying to conquer this massive skill tree. It is, in all honesty, not nearly as complex as it looks. I will show you for an example. I'm going to kill these guys to ensure they're not going to bother me. Okay. For example, the only main difference between the classes is where they start here in the passive skill tree. As you can see, we've got the 3 quote-unquote pure classes. I have the strong warrior, the ranger over here, and the witch up here. We've got the hybrid classes. We've got the Templar, got the duelist down here, and then we got the thief dude. I can't remember the proper names right now. But everything kind of intertwines. So whenever you choose your class, you're kind of choosing how close you're going to be to certain skills. For example, if you choose to be the witch, you're going to have a lot closer access to these spell-based skills up here. And it will take a great amount of time for her to get over this way, where the uber-powerful strength warrior abilities are. And it's vice versa with the barbarian. The barbarian's going to be over here, all his easy access strength abilities, and the witch up here. So all you really do, for the most part, is pick how you want to level your character. Do you want to be a duelist, but do you want to move more towards the strength portion? Then you take this one, then you take that one, and you just kind of see which area you want to pursue, and go from there. You can't look at this entire thing as an example of, oh my god, what am I supposed to be doing? Just take a little bit of time. And that's what we're going to be looking into throughout this series. Once that's done, if this is able to be continued, then we are going to start going at it zone by zone. Each zone will get a little information. Bosses, if it's the same, it should be. Each zone is randomly generated every time. It resets after 15 minutes. However, the enemy and boss composition does not. So we're just going to kind of tour the areas, look at what we can expect to find in these areas. Baddies, bosses. Probably not loot, because loot is also randomly generated. And we will see what we can find. I'm hoping this will make a very interesting counterpoint to Guild Wars 2, especially as Guild Wars 2 nears completion. And the episodes of it, I'm going to be looking at making the episodes a lot more specific. Once the different areas are uncovered, and we've toured them all, it'll be more about the tactics portion. There are a lot of guys here. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I dinged. Where's my dual strike? Why can't I use dual cleave? Oh, only works with axes and swords. That would explain why I can't use cleave. Stop using it on dead people. Ah, and it's something else I neglected to mention. More guys trying to kill me. The skill tree, contrary to its name, does not give you abilities. These are all passive. I'm going to go to 10 strength. And he's throwing rocks at me, and he's throwing fire at me. Or she, I think. Die already! Okay. That's nice. Kick the corpse. Steal his bow. Beat them up. Skills. That's not it. Inventory. I don't know why I can't see everything anymore. Anyway, skills are dictated by the color gem you have in your slot. They're easily removable, and they level up with you. So I could level up this gem on this character and give it over to another character. This game, as it stands now, is free to play. It's going to be based around microtransactions. This is my lovely Kiwi pet. As it stands now, the shop doesn't have much. From what I understand, the microtransaction shop has pretty much character slots and inventory slots in it. It will likely have more. It remains to be seen what it has. I'm hoping it is not a pay-to-win type thing. But seeing as how there's not really competition, I have a feeling it's going to be mostly convenience items. And one more note. The game as a whole does not have a currency per se. It's actually got a barter system. When you sell items, you get bits and baubles to build other items. But you trade items to get these extra little bits and baubles which improve your items. You basically take these items, drop them in the sell block, and you get scroll fragments. I'm going to sell the rest of these. Come on. And now I'll show you my massive collection. Stash is the same for all characters. So we can identify this buggy. There we go. These are all your little bits and baubles you get. Mostly through questing and as trade-ins. They all go towards altering and improving your items here. And this is just pretty much a primer for what I'm planning to do with the Tours&Tactics version of Path of Exile. There's another game that I'm anticipating doing a Tours&Tactics of, but it is not in beta yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. So we're just going to kind of play with Path of Exile and Guild Wars 2, see how those go, and move on from there. So, my friends, until then, game on, and take care.